All right, so making little portals for your game board. I got this idea, sort of came to me. I was watching Ben on Questing Beast. He was making tokens out of magic cards. And then I thought about, what if I made some like small looking portals from magic cards, using the art in the magic card to where that's what you look like you see through the portal. So real quick, I'll show you how to do this. It's pretty easy, just some hot glue, some foil. You can use tin foil, or what I am using is Cheeto bag. And some old magic cards that you don't like, that you have some good artwork on it, or something that looks like where you'd look through a portal, almost like looking through a window, and what you'd see out there. So let's get right to it. And check out the video for Ben at Questing Beast. I'll put a link down below. Some pretty cool ideas to make some tokens if you want to use some tokens for your gamings, because you're maybe on the road, don't have your minis, just want to bring some tokens. They're really easy to pack, and he's got a pretty cool idea of how to pack it too, so go check that out. All right, so I've got these scenes I've already cut out. One's like a forest, and the other one's like a plains and mountain area. I just cut them in a square for now and hot glue them onto the foil first, and then cut out around it. And make sure you clean your foil real good. Ain't got no yucky Cheeto stuff all on it. Greasy potato chip oil. And then you want to make sure you turn it over. And then all we're going to do is add some hot glue to the back of the card. And you don't have to use hot glue. You can use PVA glue, sticky glue. Straighten it out, move it around, get it all on there. When it gets hot, that card warms up pretty quick. All right, after it dries, you just want to cut it out. Here. All right. Just sort of cut it into maybe a circular. It doesn't even have to be straight. You can sort of weave it in and out, like maybe it's a portal with some curvy lines on it on the sides. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight. It's a magic opening. And there you go. All right, so you can cut it how you want it and leave it like this. And then what I do is we'll take it put it back on this Cheeto bag. And what I'll do is do a little quick around motion with hot glue. Before you cut it out, you can do your hot glue. And go ahead and making your circle however you want it. You just want a big straight circle, that's fine. Let that dry. All right, it's gonna have some melt, so you can just pull it away and tear off It tears the edge. You might want to smooth that out if you want to, or you can get the hot glue and just go hot glue line around it where it tore and just sort of smooth it up and melt it back to where it's not got any jagged edges, just like that. And then it comes out looking like that, where you have like this little bitty warping translucent bubble around it. Okay. Now if you do it this way, just after it dries, then you just cut around it. Cut around what you've put on there. Now what you can do, you can either you take the pieces that you get from the pre-painted D&Ds that you might not use, because I don't always use them because sometimes they'll stand on their own, so I won't put them on the base, but I'll have all these extra bases that I can use for other stuff. Or just a penny. This is just a penny that I painted black on one side. So we'll get some hot glue. And I'll just put a blob of hot glue on top of the penny. And same with here. And I'm gonna let that actually dry first, sort of get like a little bit of a bubble off of it, and then I'll put another blob on it and glue it on top of that. All right, so after it's pretty dry, it don't have to be quite dry, throw another blob on top of it. And then you're gonna have to hold it there until it dries. All right, so now after it dries, you got these nice little stands. And another thing you can do is, if you want to, you can add a little bit more hot glue. You know, you put some dots on it to make it look a little different. Or you can actually string it where you put some dots on it before it's completely dried, tap it with your finger and pull it out. And you can paint that. I painted this like a light purple. And that's like a dinosaur scene in the background there. And then, you know, to see on the other side, you just got this reflective foil thing, just like on these. But you can do all kinds of ones. You know, here's the mountain, our forest, dinosaur. This is like another forest, maybe some magic sunset, lake, forest. You can also make some stuff like going to hell, or you know, have a demon in it looking at you. Maybe they have the back of a demon. You're like, whoa, not going through that portal. In my game, portals are something that's really random. They just pop up everywhere, and they could have things in them for good, or it could be bad. And it makes a fun little side adventure. Or if, you know, they roll really good, like rolling a 20 on an encounter table, you know, maybe you get something and it's a portal that pops up and they reach in and pull out, you know, a magic gem or a bag of holding or a +1 sword or something. But anyway, that's what you do. Just make these little things that have portals that you can put on your game, just sort of give them a visual. Or you don't even have to put them on mounts. You can just make these and go, you know, you can then pass it to your player and go, you see a portal and this is what you see through it. All right. Well, hey, thanks. Subscribe. If you're watching this and you've been watching my videos, hadn't subscribed, please go down and hit the subscribe button. And give me a thumb up if you like it. The table calls. Keep gaming, guys.